This is Dana Diorsi from CoachWithDana.com with this week's video success strategy. And these videos are all about inspiring and empowering you to intentionally design and build your ideal business and life. So last week I kicked off a 3-part series on how to build credibility in your business. And last week we focused on creating your signature system. So this week I'd like to share with you my top tips for how to establish yourself as an expert in your field. So the first way is actually through something we talked about a few weeks ago. It's through your Can't Resist gift. So if you recall, this is the free taste of what you offer that you share with people that visit your website. So for most people, it's a free report, or it could be a free audio. In my case, it's a free video series. So if you go to my website at CoachWithDana.com in the upper right-hand side, you'll see that you can sign up for my top savvy success tips. And so what this does is it's the first taste that someone gets of you, of what you have to offer, what content you are an expert in, and how you work with your clients. So that's the first way to establish yourself as an expert. The second is to blog. So for me, I do these video blogs once a week, but many people just do written blogs. So you really want to just cater that to whatever is most comfortable for you. I know I do have a few clients where writing seems really overwhelming for them, so I like to give them this tip, that what they could also do, if they're more comfortable and they can talk at length about their topic of focus, they could just maybe take their smartphone or their iPhone and record what they'd like to share in their blog post, and maybe use a tool like Dragon Dictation to just automatically dictate that and email it to them, and then they just have to clean it up to turn it into an article. Then my third tip is article marketing. So once you've created this content, your blog post, you can even share it beyond your blog through article marketing. So there are sites that you can go to like ezinearticles.com or submityourarticle.com, and you can share your content, and then other people who are producing e-zines or newsletters and are looking for content and looking for experts in your particular area can grab that content and use it as long as they credit you. There's a little box with your brief bio that you include so that you're credited, and you can drive traffic back to your website and back to your Can't Resist gift. So the fourth way is to comment on forums. So likely in your particular field, there are a number of forums out there on the internet, or could be through LinkedIn groups where people are posing questions that you have the answers to. So you really want to become the go-to person for answering their questions. And so you just want to kind of get in there, see what questions people have, put your answers, and then you don't want to necessarily promote all the time back to your website, but you can kind of answer some things, and on occasion promote that if they'd like some more information, they can come to your website, look at your blog post, or you could even take the conversation offline and see if working together might be a good fit. The fifth way is through writing a book. So clearly when someone has a book, they are just naturally seen as an expert in that area. And there are a lot of ways today, whether it's through an actual, real hard copy book or through an ebook, that you can get your expertise out there. And especially with ebooks, there's a lot of really quick ways that you can put something like that together and self-publish and get it out there, whether it's a free offer or a paid product. But even with hard copy books, there's a lot of opportunities out there for self-publishing nowadays. So that's definitely something that you can check out. The sixth way is through speaking. So whether this be live speaking or on the phone through a teleseminar or a telesummit, or maybe even a blog talk radio show. So you could be doing your own events or being featured as a guest on other people's events, but speaking is a great way to establish yourself as an expert. And on the flip side, not just being the speaker and giving your content, but even sometimes being the person who is inviting other people. So maybe the person who hosts a telesummit and invites the other experts. When you are the person who is interviewing experts, you're just in that crowd and also viewed as an expert. So there are great opportunities. You can easily and quickly create even your own blog talk radio show, create a telesummit, maybe not so easily with a telesummit, that's a lot of work, but regardless, that's a great way to establish yourself as an expert. Seventh, being featured in the media. So there are great options out there nowadays. There's a great tool called Help a Reporter Out. So if you go and Google Help a Reporter Out, it's a great service where as reporters are looking for experts on the topics they're writing about, they submit queries for that, and you can get, there's 3 emails that you get a day once you sign up of the different queries that reporters have, and as you see things that align with your topic of focus, you can submit your tips and submit to be featured as an expert in their media coverage. And then the last 2 are all about, once you have all this great content, promoting it. So the 8th tip is, once you have blog articles and maybe you're being featured speaking or featured in the media, be sure to share that on social media. It's a great tool for getting that message out there in a big way. And then finally, it's to have your own e-zine. So again, this is a great place to promote your blog posts, any upcoming speaking engagements you have, any media that you've been featured in. And there's something, as you know, I have a weekly e-zine that comes out, and you can write in your personal note all of the great things that are happening in your business, and it's a really great way to establish yourself as an expert in your field. So I hope you liked these tips. I know I shared a lot here. If you're not already on my list to get these tips by email, be sure to go to my website at coachwithdana.com and enter your name and email in the upper right hand side, and then you'll be sure to get these tips in your inbox on a weekly basis. So until we talk again, this is Dana D'Orsi from coachwithdana.com, encouraging you to dream bigger, play smarter, and take bold action to create your most extraordinary life today.